There are so many secret things that I did that got me into the university. And lately, these secrets have been bothering my mind so much that I really want to spill it out. And that is why I am making this video. So if you really want to know the secrets that got me into the university, you should keep watching this video. Back. If you are new to this channel and you really want to improve yourself as a student, this is the right place for you. So please consider subscribing if you really want to improve yourself and get better as a student. Now let's go into the secrets that got me into the university. I did so many secret things. So many secret things, and I'll be sharing that with you right now. But before then, getting into the university, which is Obafemi Awolowo University in Nigeria precisely, getting into that university was not easy peasy. I went through a lot. I cried, I got frustrated, I failed so many exams for me to get into that university. And the fact that I failed a lot and I got frustrated, I did some secret things that I've never revealed before. And that's why I'll be revealing that secret on this video. Now, before I go into the secrets, for you to get into the university in Nigeria, there is an examination that it is very, very important for students to do. It's the UTME, and it is organized by JAMB. That is the name of the exam, UTME, Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination. And the JAMB, which is a board, conducts this exam for students that are willing to enter the university. And before I even wrote the JAMB, I went through the OAU pre-degree, which is a media class for prospective OAU students. But while in the pre-degree, I faced a lot of challenges, and it was not that easy. And I would like to show you my results all the results that I did. Now, in the OAU pre-degree, we have the first contact and the second contact. Now, the first contact, I did 4 subjects, and the second contact, I did 4 subjects. Now, these are my results my results for the first contact, the test score and the exam scores. Those are my results for the first contact, and the second contact, those are my results for the second contact. You could see that it is very bad as a result, like so bad. Even the cutoff was 60, and in the first contact, as you can see, I got less than 60 in the first contact, and in the second contact was kind of up. That is where I did some secret things that I'll be revealing with you that upgraded that result and actually got me into the university. And during my JAMB 2 was not easy, and I applied that same secret into my JAMB score. The very first secret thing that I did that got me into Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife, Nigeria, is that I cheated. Yes, I cheated my way into the university. Now, what I mean by I cheated is that I made some decisions that actually I wasn't supposed to make, and it will actually have a negative impact on me, but then I still found my way inside the school. Now, what I mean by I cheated is that, and don't forget that I said I went through the pre-degree and I went through the JAMB. Now, in pre-degree and JAMB, you have to do subjects that are there are some subjects that you have to do in order to get into a particular course. And I did English, I did mathematics, I did economics, and I did government for me to be able to get into the university. Now, these subjects that I listed out, mathematics is my worst nightmare. Like, I hated mathematics to the core. I hated mathematics as a subject, and that was a kind of like big obstacle for me. That's a big challenge for me, because me not knowing the basics of mathematics, some rudiments in mathematics, some background knowledge in mathematics is actually is actually like an obstacle for me to be able to learn some complex mathematics at the pre-degree level and JAMB level, and that will actually make me not achieve my dream of entering the university. And this is exactly what I did. This is the secrets that I'm about to reveal. And please, before I reveal the secrets, please kindly smash the like button and also subscribe to this channel. So now let's go into what I did was that I actually paid attention to the subjects that I knew that I was good in. Then I kind of neglected mathematics and economics because those two subjects are kind of critical subjects that needs a bit of your attention, and then I was not that really good as a student. So I paid attention to English and government that I could do. Not that I was good in them, but I could struggle to do and still get the required grade, because these courses, this subject will be added together and your final score will determine whether you enter or not. So due to the fact that I wasn't good at mathematics, then I decided to pay more attention to other subjects that I knew I could do better in, and that will boost my aggregate score. And that is exactly what I mean by I cheated. I cheated in sense that I didn't do mathematics. Not that I didn't really pay attention to mathematics, because I was struggling with it and I knew no matter what I did, I will still fail. But then I paid attention to my strengths. I paid attention to my strengths, and that actually boosted my mark and got me into the university. Now, getting to the university was not easy at all. Getting into the university was not easy due to the fact that I was not still good at mathematics. I still feel some challenges, but that is another story for another day. But that is exactly what I did that got me, and that is my little secret. Now, the next thing that I did, my next secret that I did that I never told anybody, is that I asked myself questions. Now, what are these questions that I asked myself? Now, these questions that I asked myself is that, how can I improve? Because finishing secondary school, I wasn't that good. I wasn't that good as a student when I finished secondary school, and getting into the university was like, wow, I'm going to face more difficult things. How am I going to cope? But then I asked myself questions, and the questions that I asked myself is that, how can I improve? How can I improve? This particular question kept pushing me to look for ways, to search for solutions that could help me improve as a student. And then in an attempt to answer that question, I look for solutions, and applying those solutions into my academics actually stretched me as a student and made me better, and made me improve and get better over time. So I kept asking questions. How can I improve in my act? How can I improve? How can I improve? How can I improve? I kept ringing that questions into my head, even if, and around then, there was nobody that was willing to give you, all they would say is read, but it's not enough for you to tell someone to read in order to pass. There are some basic informations that surrounds that. And that is the main idea behind this channel that I created, just to dish out information to students that can actually help them in their academics, rather than, because there is a lot, and out there, nobody, even the school, nobody is ready to tell you in school. So that is what I exactly did. That's what I actually did. I asked myself questions, and I cheated my way into the university. So I hope you got so much value from this video and you learned a lesson from this video, is that you should always ask yourself questions. How can you improve? That particular question can push you and make you get better over time. It's a process. You can't get better overnight. It's a process. You have to keep asking yourself questions. You have to keep seeking for information, seeking for solutions, and that solution, implementing that solution into your work, can actually make you better as a student. And the cheating part is that always be strategic, in sense that if you know you have strengths, if you know you have some kind of weakness in a particular subject, you shouldn't totally run away from it, because I ran away from it, and that actually caused another problem for me in the university, and which I'll be sharing with you another day. So you should not run away from your challenges. You should face your challenges, because actually I cheated my way in, but then mathematics still waited for me when I was studying economics and education in the university, and I faced another challenge, and I'll be sharing that in another video entirely. So you should not run away from your challenges. You should face them and ask yourself questions. How can I improve? How can I improve? And those are the secrets that got me into the university, secret things that I did that got me into the university. So if you got so much value from this video, please smash the like button, and also please subscribe to the channel in order not to miss any video that can improve you as a student, so you can check other videos that can actually help you to improve as a student. So thank you so much for watching this video. See you next time.